Rolling across the secretary's desk comes a nomination form. It's for the Wyoming Outfitter Guides Association 2021 Hunting Guide of the Year. This particular nomination letter is filled with praise for 32 years of a job well done. It was submitted by our outfitter, Cy, to nominate one of SNS's longtime hunting guides. Allow me to share some of the quotes from the form. He's an ambassador for SNS and Wyoming Outfitting. He has an infectious personality and is a great storyteller. He is my most requested guide and my most memorable guide. I depend on him so I can be in various other camps, and I can always count on him. And so it came to be. The winner of the 2021 Wyoga Hunting Guide of the Year is our very own Benny Tillerson. Benny first came to Wyoming in 1984 as a client, excited to hunt mule deer. He was guided by SNS Outfitter Cy Gilliland. From then on, he was hooked. He hunted with SNS a few more times and then realized his dream of being a hunting guide himself. Benny took his first clients hunting in 1989 for both antelope and mule deer and never looked back. Each season, he makes the long drive from Alabama, where he resides, to join our outfit here in Wyoming. At the age of 78 years old, he continues to guide about a dozen clients each season. Now as the camp manager for both our town hunts and Red Butte Camp, Benny has the most interactions with SNS clients. His friendly and jovial personality wins folks over time and time again. This is such a great honor, and we couldn't be more pleased for him. Let's hear from Benny as he accepts the award for Wyoga's Guide of the Year.
Benny's been with my outfit for 38 seasons. He's done everything. He's guided, he's horseback guided. Even at his ripe old age of 78, he's still guiding about a dozen antelope hunters a year. And he's my town manager, so he's the meet and greet guy. So he wears his Walmart vest, and he stays at the Ramcota, and every hunter that shows up, he catches them, fills them in with what's going on, and they just love him because a lot of them have hunted with him over the years and know who he is. And so he's a huge asset to my operation. He's a great friend. Well, he's more than that. He's a part of our family. And I couldn't imagine a better person to win this award. He's what we all dream of in an employee as an outfitter. Benny?
First of all, I want to thank a few people before I get too deep in this thing. So, This is a big deal for a redneck from Alabama. It really is. But I met Cy in 1984, and I knew right off that we was going to be buddies. I love Wyoming, and I love the people here, and I want to thank Wyoga and all the outfitters in Wyoga, because people like me who lives out of state cannot get a license without these guys keeping the power that be off our ass. We have to have them, so I want to thank everybody in Wyoga for you do a great job. This group at this table is my family. So if you can't understand what they say, Cy will translate. We're from a third world. That's what Cy tells us all the time. They have been patient with me all these years, and they give me the freedom to come out here and chase my passion, hunting, and I love the outdoors. So I want to thank them. I want to thank the Gilliland family. They invited me into their family years ago, and I lived in their house when I'd be out here guiding. And especially Lindsay, that's one of my best buddies. When she was about this tall, we got to be best friends, and we had some adventures that I wish I had the time to tell you, because we had a great time. And then I want to thank SNS Outfitters, the crew. They have taken care of me for so many years. Nicest bunch of people I've ever been around. I love them guys. But let me tell you about Cy. I had a stack of stories this tall I was going to tell, but my wife told me that if I told anything to embarrass Cy, that I had to sleep in the basement for a month. But what is bad about that is we don't have a basement. So I can't tell the funny story. But Cy said a while ago that I was more than a friend. Cy is more than a friend. He's more than a brother. I love this man. Thank you, Cy. I love you, folks. Thank you.
A got to catch up with Benny on the phone after the awards ceremony. I asked him if that beautiful belt buckle would be displayed up on the wall or if he'd be wearing it. I could practically hear the twinkle in his eye even over the phone as he said, "I got it on right now." If you ask Benny how long he plans to continue coming to Wyoming to be a camp manager and a hunting guide, he will tell you all about his goal to take a client out hunting when he is 80 years old. Just 2 more seasons to go, Benny. We're looking forward to it. On behalf of the whole SNS Outfitter family, we would like to offer you a very heartfelt congratulations. We'll be seeing you soon.